Welcome to Food Label Friday, the only show giving you full disclosure about the labels on your food and the ingredients they hide. Snyder's pretzel pieces, honey mustard and onion. When I first stopped eating potato chips, this is what I went to first. I figured that since they were pretzels, they should be healthier. I never even thought to look at the ingredients. Now, I no longer have proof, but I swear these ingredients were different before. Anyway, let's take a look at these ingredients. Many of these look like they're safe, but let's review some of the questionable ones. Enriched wheat flour. Enriched flour is flour in which most of the natural vitamins and minerals have been extracted. When the bran and the germ are removed, your body absorbs wheat differently. Instead of being a slow process that gives you steady bursts of energy, your body breaks down enriched flour more quickly, which typically raises blood sugar more quickly as well. This excess blood sugar has to be metabolized by the liver, and if there's an excess of sugar, your body will store some of it as fat. B-complex vitamins. Niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. I couldn't determine whether most are bad or good in this particular instance, but regarding folic acid, it is a synthetic version of folate. If your body cannot process it into folate, it causes a deficiency which can lead to neurological problems, among others. You'll have to research that on your own and discuss it with your doctor. The rest of these ingredients are bad enough, so you shouldn't be eating it anyways. Palm oil. Palm oil is the leading cause of orangutan extinction. It's in 50% of all household and food products sold in the West. It's an ingredient in shampoo, toothpaste, detergent, frozen microwave dinners, cookies, peanut butter, lotion, makeup, and much more. Palm oil may increase certain heart disease risk factors in some people. Repeatedly reheating the oil may increase its antioxidant capacity and contribute to the development of heart disease. Maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is generally used as a thickener or filler to increase the volume of processed food. It's also a preservative that increases the shelf life of packaged foods. It can cause spikes in your blood sugar level, especially if it's consumed in large amounts. It is usually manufactured from genetically modified corn. Dextrose. Dextrose is a type of simple sugar made from corn. It is similar to fructose and chemically identical to glucose, which is blood sugar. Consuming too much can lead to heart disease and diabetes. Whey. Whey is the liquid remaining after milk has been curdled and strained. It is a byproduct of the manufacture of cheese and casein and has several commercial uses. Whey is used to produce whey cheeses such as ricotta, Brunost, and whey butter and many other products for human consumption. Because whey contains lactose, it should be avoided by those who are lactose intolerant. When used as a food additive, they can contribute to quantities of lactose far above the level of tolerance of most lactose intolerant people. Modified cornstarch. Modified food starch is bad for you. The ingredient is treated with potentially harmful chemicals and has a high risk of contamination. An ingredient label reading modified starch is most likely to have been treated with things like sulfuric acid, chlorine, or other chemicals that are not altogether safe for consumption. Modified food starch is frequently composed of around 10% maltodextrin, which camouflages the existence of monosodium glutamate. Hydrolyzed soy protein. Hydrolyzed soy or corn protein are proteins acquired from the hydrolysis of individual plants like soy and corn. It is a flavor enhancer often used in soups, spices, sauces, and snacks due to its high sodium levels. It also contains high levels of monosodium glutamate. This is also known as hydrolyzed soy, hydrolyzed wheat gluten, hydrolyzed corn gluten, corn protein hydrolysates. Cornstarch. Cornstarch is starch made from corn, made from the white endosperm at the heart of the corn kernel. To get to the endosperm, the kernels are processed to remove the outer layers and shell. The endosperms are ground up into the fine white gritty powder we know as cornstarch. The key word here is processed. Wheat starch. Wheat starch is simply a starch made from the processed endosperm of the wheat grain. Because the gluten proteins have been removed, wheat starch does not lend any elasticity to the dough. It is primarily used as a thickener. Keep in mind, this is a processed food. Natural flavor. Natural flavors are synthesized in laboratories. The significant function in food is flavoring rather than nutritional. For example, natural blueberry flavor is extracted in a lab from a real blueberry that was picked from a real blueberry bush. Note that the flavors can also come from other fruits, vegetables, seeds, or any other natural source. Now, when looking at the nutrition facts, always look at the serving size. In this example, it is 1 ounce. It also says there are 12 servings per container. These pieces are tiny. You're not going to eat just 1 ounce, and the manufacturers know that. The sodium content is 240 milligrams per serving. That is the amount of sodium for every ounce. If you eat the entire small 12-ounce bag, that's 2,880 milligrams of sodium, which is more than the recommended amount. Remember, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, and moving toward an ideal limit of no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day for most adults. Just remember, monitor your sodium intake to help maintain a healthy lifestyle. I recommend you find a nutritionist and talk to them about healthy eating habits. If the FDA really cared about you, they would mandate that only the healthiest ingredients are used in the food we consume. Next week, we will open up the secrets of another food item. Until then, always read your labels. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Find The Awakening Frequency on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Research is key. Always do your own research and never just listen to what people tell you. We are The Awakening Frequency. Out of the millions of potential subscribers, we just want to reach one so each one can teach one. Peace.